We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
You are now tuned in to today's entrepreneur. I am Orlando Daniels, and sitting and sharing with us on today is Mr. James Buddy Smith of Juicing Plus, or Juice Plus, as well as Tower Garden. I want to understand the difference between both, or is just one conglomerate or one corporation?
It's one corporation, and they have had Juice Plus products for 25 years.
Okay.
And a few years ago, we went to Epcot and noticed that the chief horticulturist had developed a major tower garden system.
Okay.
And so we got with him and asked if he would like our company to market his tower garden.
Wow. Okay, before we get into talking about the product, I asked while we were off air, I wanted you to be able to share, because I love the name Buddy. That's how you introduced yourself with me to me on the other night. We met at the Chamber of Commerce in the Woodlands, and it was a great event. It's a great place to network. But share with me a little bit the history, because I have a childhood name that I grew up with. I grew up being called Half Pint, and I could
Half Pint.
Half Pint.
Okay.
I have not been able to get rid of that name. So tell me about being Mr. Buddy.
All right. So actually, it was fine with me. And when I went to college, I figured I would just go with James and get rid of Buddy. And my math teacher came in and was really disgusted with me and said, "How come you didn't tell me your name was Buddy?" And I said, "Oh my goodness, I can't get rid of it." And it turns out that his dad was president of West Texas State College at the time, and my dad was a dean. My uncle was a dean there, and so he had asked if, rare chance, if I was in his class, if Buddy Smith was in his class.
So Buddy Smith.
I thought, I'm not getting rid of this.
So it has followed you throughout the years. Mm-hmm. Now, share with us a little bit in regards to Juice Plus, the benefit of the overall product.
All right. Well, this has been something for years ago. Well, I originally thought I was bulletproof, that I didn't really need good food because I was so healthy and active. And finally, they told me I had high cholesterol, and they wanted to give me medicine. I thought, I've never done this medicine thing before. I think I'll start reading research. And I found out there are all kinds of research on food, and I didn't even know that. And so the research on food was leading me in different places, and finally I was researching the food that we're eating, and it turns out a lot of it's already degraded by the time we eat it, and that we need a large number of fruits, vegetables, and berries, and researchers have actually suggested that. And so a friend of mine talked me into juicing.
Okay.
And so I juiced for 3 weeks, made the biggest mess you can possibly imagine. And the bad news was my wife said I had to clean it up.
Wow.
And so that was not fair.
I can imagine.
And so it was expensive, and I knew I was getting too much sugar. But then the same friend that made me buy this expensive juicer said, "Buddy, we don't have to juice anymore." And I said, "Hallelujah. Tell me why." And he said, "This company, he's actually researched his product on cancer patients for 10 years, and he juices, and he dehydrates the juicing. He's an enzyme specialist, which way preserves a lot of enzymes,
okay,
and took out most of the sugar. And I'm thinking, I'll try it. And she said, let me tell you about research. And I said, I don't need to hear any research. This is something I got to try. And then I found out that there's research to show it improves the immune system. And I'm thinking, I don't need to see any more. And then coming out here, they have a research article here. We have the reprints of these articles. And this is one from the Journal of American College of Cardiology.
Okay.
And cut the spasms of the arteries after a high-fat meal. And so I've been taking this for years and years now because it's juicing in a capsule.
Juicing in a capsule. Now, we've all heard the term, you are what you eat, or eat to live. I would probably agree, because I have a when I say poor diet, just was sharing with a client this morning that I literally eat at crazy hours throughout the day. I'm on the go, and I'm quick to grab. So with this particular product, I don't have to juice. I can just, it's a capsule. Tell us a little bit more about it, and all of the, I guess the main thing people want to know is the benefits versus, taking the capsule, juicing, or fresh produce, the difference.
I see what you're saying on that. And that's the first thing I was thinking about. Is this really going to help?
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to does this really work like the juicing work? Does this help like the fruits and vegetables work? It turns out there are already 35 studies that show that this improves the immune system, cardiovascular, DNA, and skin, gums, this sort of thing. So sounds like it works.
How you have some people who are challenged in regards to being able to take medicine or capsules or any pill. What is the report that you've received, or some of the information, I guess feedback from your customers in regards to the ability to digest? They don't have the complications with it. Share a little bit more with us. Or is it something that people can actually add to what they're already doing, a particular meal, or they can add it to a particular drink, or add it to a juice? If they're going to actually juice, could they add this in, or does that actually, would it take away from the overall product? Actually,
They actually recommend, just like our Mega Blend, which is plant-based Mega Blend, it says right here, take it 2 of these with a meal.
Okay.
And so we say, eat the best you can, eat the healthiest you possibly can, and let this bridge the gap of what you will eat and what you should eat.
Okay. So can you take this product, and can you take the product without meals, or is preferably recommended to use with the meal?
We asked the cancer doctor that same question,
Mm-hmm.
and he just said, just take it.
As long as you're taking it, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one lady said, buddy, I got to quit this stuff. And I said, well, okay, tell me why. And, well, you can stop this order, no problem. And she said, I can't sleep at night. And I said, well, when do you take it? And she said, in the evenings. And I said, well, one of the side effects of this may be that you get too much energy.
It's giving energy.
She took it in the morning, and she had no problems.
Okay.
with it.
I think a lot of people will benefit from, because this is the phenomenon now that we've seen the changes throughout the years or throughout the ages in regards to what's good, what's not good. Now a lot of people are gravitating to a lot of organic products or produce. A lot of people are, juicing, which is really a huge market. So I think simplifying it where people can actually take the product or utilize the product in a capsule. And it was kind of interesting the other night when we were at the Chamber of Commerce. You pulled out the Ziploc bag and had your pills. You were ready to go.
Yeah,
Look, you got them in your pocket already. Look.
Okay. Yeah, if I forget them in the morning, I've got them right here. This is my emergency kit. I've got 2 omegas, 2 fruits, 2 berries, and 2 vegetables right here.
So you literally, if you forget to take it at home, you carry it around with you. Is it more because it's always good to see, especially when we talk about marketplace entrepreneurs, people who are pushing a product that they actually have invested in the product, not just for the overall benefit, far as financial, but they've tried this product and they have great testimonies. We talked about your age. Do you have that picture you walk around with?
Yeah.
He has two things that I admired in interacting with him. And one, he had his pills. He was ready to go. He was ready to share his product and what he had. But he also has this picture. So I want to see if we can get a good shot of that picture. How do we need to turn it around? Can you see it in the camera? Let me see it. You got it? Right
Okay,
here. This is your
closer to the
camera.
camera.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. I've had people say I look younger now than I did then. This is in 2005.
Okay.
I was, I think, I was 66 then. Now I'm 80.
Wow.
And I'm not on any medication.
Wow.
And so what I did is I did enough research to find a healthy way for me. This
Okay.
may not be for everybody.
Okay.
But it's for almost everybody. I put it that way. Athletes desperately need it. They have protein carbonyls forming, and there's all kinds of young children, teenagers in sports. They need the extra nutrition supplement.
So-
Well, my parents needed it in later years too.
To hear you mention being 80 years of age, and God bless you, you look good, you're moving around very well. I came out to help you in, and you were carrying your own bags, and you were moving around and getting around. And some people, as they get older, we find that there are a lot more dependency of things that they're having to utilize. So for you, and you're saying you don't take no medicine, this is all you take, that is a huge testimony within itself. A huge testimony within itself. But you did share with me that it actually cured you of some things in the past, correct?
Yeah, we don't generally like to talk about. I'll talk about those this evening in the meeting. Is that
Yes, I forgot to make mention. He has an event tonight, so I don't know if anybody is available or you're looking to learn a little bit more about Mr. Buddy, Mr. Smith, Mr. James. He got all those names. I think only one is the Buddy can be a name. I think some people have named their kids
Call
Buddy.
me anything, just call me. Right?
As long as they call you. Can you share with them about your event tonight?
Yes. What we like to do is I actually have a great website, but I tell people, you're free to go look, but please don't purchase anything on there. Please come to our event so that we can help educate you to see if this is the right fit for you.
Okay.
And to let you see the actual research articles, the journals, the sports journals, and all these things. People say they're going to research things, but ask them, did you find any of the 35 research studies done by universities in your research? No, I just went on which is,
Google is the fast track to
and
the world. So
right. And so we have the real research. So, and we like to answer individual questions as well. But anyway, it's in my office in Conroe at 7 p.m. this evening.
Okay.
And the address, I don't know if I should give you the address. You need to call me because we have limited seating. I don't need a whole bunch of people coming. The first 14 calls, that's the way I look at it.
Okay.
For that is about all we can hold. And other than that, I'll put you on the list for the next meeting that we're going to have in July.
Okay. How often do you have these gatherings or these particular meetings for this product?
It's maybe a couple times a month.
Okay, I want to go back to something you stated right before we end this interview. I want to go back to, you made mention in regards to kids, and one of the things that we see is obesity. A lot of children are dealing with adult sicknesses and diseases. Would you suggest or recommend this product here for any age, or because for you you're looking good, but what is the age or the research given in regards to children being able to utilize this product, and how young?
I can't believe you asked that question. That's an excellent question. We have an actual research study on young boys to check for insulin levels and belly fat. They have fancy names for them, but that's what it is. And this improved both of those levels. The body fat, belly fat decreased, and their insulin levels improved. And so, what else can I say?
You know, they have I don't know if you ever seen this, this book out, is Eating for Your Blood Type. Are there any restrictions in regards to this actual product, or for you to be able to give out that general information? They need to just come sit in your class and learn a little bit more. Am I correct?
That's right, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's give out some of your information,
Okay.
your phone number, website, the means by which they can get in contact with you, and I'm certain that somebody can benefit from Juice Plus.
Okay, great. My phone number is 713-582-5572. That was 713-582-5572.
All of his information has been given throughout the interview. I encourage you to reach out to Mr. James Buddy Smith, get your health in order, learn a little bit more about Juice Plus. Is there a way that people can partner up and become a part of, be a salesman or a sponsor of this product?
We have a wonderful, for entrepreneurs, this is absolutely amazing. There are no quotas, nobody's forced to do anything. In fact, even college students have been able. They have one college student says, here's how he helped pay off some of his student loans, and built a marketing company while he was in college. This is called Dorm-Based Business Direct Marketing for Generation Y. And so of all ages can come in and build a business on your own, and you don't have to make all these huge investments that people are making, and then their business fails and they still have that debt for it. So low cost to get in, but we'll be talking about that this evening as well too.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. James.
Thank you, Orlando.
Listen, you all follow, get in touch with this gentleman. He has a wonderful product. Thank you again for tuning in to today's Entrepreneur. I am Orlando Daniels, and we thank you for your listening ears and your support of 91.1 The Boss. You all be blessed. Bye-bye.